Hi, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to my side of the galaxy, where today we are playing part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. So we just spent a couple of hours last week getting into this game, and so now we're just heading back, diving into the adventure. Welcome in, welcome in. So let's go ahead and get started. This is Nova Slumbrous. She is a Hufflepuff at request of my daughter. Hopefully the stream goes a little bit smoother this time. I did fix a couple of issues I was having previously, so I'm going to just do a quick mic check real quick, and then we'll go ahead and head into the wonderful wizarding world. So check 1, check 2. Check 1, check 2. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I don't want to get through this without not... Do I have Bluetooth on? Is that why I can't hear my thing? Are you guys able to hear me? Let me see. It shows on my side that you can. Nope, that's not what I need. Still not what I need. I don't know why it's not showing that my voice is popping through on my end. That's not what I need. Oh, there it goes. Yep, you guys can hear me. Woohoo! Big summer blowout. I just want to make sure that my mic's coming through. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get back into the game. So right now we have to talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did. I didn't like lying to her. I didn't. I'm a Hufflepuff.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Okay.
Unfold it and have a look.
Unfold it and have a look. Okay, let's see what I need to unfold. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. These cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing the professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, so it looks like we can either go to the defense against the art class, or dark class, and charms class. So we'd be learning Leviosa and Accio. Why don't we go to learn Leviosa first? Cool.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll
Oh,
enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
I can't wait to
I
get my
shall
own
reach
wand.
out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ooh, that seems telling. Oops, didn't mean to bump my mic, just moving so I had space. Well, let's head to class. Wait. Okay, charm compass B. It feels a little clunky. We might have to mess with the settings again. I haven't done that yet. So let's go ahead and get to our settings and maybe fix that. Oh, it's all on ultra. No wonder. Oh, we'll just drop it down to high. Medium, since I'm streaming, maybe we'll see how that goes. I'd rather it be smooth without the beautiful graphics than to have the beautiful graphics and it be clunky. Ooh.
Revelio.
Oh, I found the flue flame. I feel like I'm just gonna be doing Revelio this whole time. Oh, there's this thing. Cool. So that I would have to find the key for... Oh, that much. Alright, let's get to class. I could get distracted doing Revelio 1,000 times.
What are you up to now?
Let's begin. Stupefy! Stupefy!
Is that all you've got?
Professor
Ooh.
Hickett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
No,
you may
I have
be
not.
asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A
Levioso.
levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ooh. Steady your wand with the mouse and guide it along the symbol path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand motion along the symbol's path. Okay. Ah. I did it. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oops.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, well done. Good. Well done.
Well done.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel.
Time for a
You tell
proper
me
Hogwarts
Levioso,
welcome.
Basic
Okay.
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
You're good.
Now perspective. Thank you.
I don't remember how to dodge.
How's the view?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
I know. Nothing lovely about it.
This coffee.
Let me just beat this little boy's butt.
All of my students would adapt.
Wham bam,
Not
wham
bad for a
bam.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
That was. Is that a compliment? I don't think so.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Points
Thank
to
you, Professor
Hufflepuff.
Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication,
I'm a
we can
Subi
expect
warrior.
great
Welcome
things
in.
from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable.
It's fucking Christmas morning.
A classroom is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or more likely
Thank you for being first.
is a different
Miss Subi
kettle
warrior.
of
Welcome
Grindelows
in.
entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall
forgot
reach
how to
out
cast
soon with
Protego.
additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay, Q. Q is Protego. Is it not nap time? It should be nap time. I probably should be napping, but I felt like getting into...
Always thought Levioso was for first years.
Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way
Okay.
around.
I would like to see you go against Voldemort. He ain't even... Is he even existing yet? I don't know.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice work.
Hi, Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
Deft with a
perhaps
wand.
this wasn't your first duel.
It was. Never used my wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
It was my first time.
you
not gonna
might
lie.
be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds suspicious, but I'll say sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's
Break the
joining a
rules?
secret dueling club
I don't do
or
that.
sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian.
I'll get caught.
I'll keep
Probably
that in
1,000
mind.
times.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke
Or
and Brattleby near
stupidity.
the clock tower
Just
entrance.
hit the same button all
If
again.
you're interested.
Spam it.
Till
Okay.
next time.
Rebellion.
Oh, what is this chest here for? Oh. I feel like that is something, but I don't know. Oh, there's a little map up here. Let's go do the Revelio right here. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in Eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Ooh, she old. 1878.
Revelio.
Oh, he wants to talk.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Okay.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
That's you. I was just doing what I was supposed to. Thank you for checking in, Masubi Warrior. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked with a black flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go to Charms class.
Revelio.
Oh, I hear dinging. Is it for this thing? Nope. Oh, it's for this thing. Serpentine Beast Window. Although Slytherin likes to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. Let's go to Charms class. Let's see what that's all about. Everyone said that all these stairs made them dizzy when they played this game, and I could see how that might be. Okay. Hey, CS! Welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Let's go to Charms class. Yeah, these stairs are definitely nauseating already.
Revelio.
That's the Roman tends to go on.
Oh,
Someone has to remind
where is that little...
Some of us
Oh,
don't
there's book
necessarily
pages.
want him to get back to the lesson.
Well, I won't find that. Let's go ahead and get into Charms classes. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you feeling this morning? Or evening? Or midday?
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you. Open seat here.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Nope. I am not that smart.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Obliviate.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No. Everyone's like, no.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands.
Oh,
Only
okay.
one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Guess we're learning a new spell. It's night here, 10:28 p.m. I'm doing well.
That is not bad.
You
It's
are a
free
swift
on
learner.
Epic Game Store until
I see
December
a lot
12th.
of
Oh, that's
potential,
cool
but
to know.
remember, potential is
It
nothing
was,
without practice.
I think,
Keep at it.
$8 on Steam for
You
me.
might just rival Miss O'Neill
No,
here.
it was $13 on Steam
Very good,
for
everyone.
me.
That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Let's go outside. Let's go. But yeah, it wasn't that expensive on Steam. I didn't know it was free on Epics though. That's really cool. Until December 18th. I have it on Xbox, I think, but I never really get to play my Xbox because it's put away in our bedroom. And every time I have like the want or need to play it or like wanting to, it's like my husband's asleep in the bedroom, so I can't like hop on the Xbox. So it's kind of cool that it wasn't too expensive for the PC.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Ooh. Oh, I'm not gonna do good. I'm really bad at this. Oh. Let me pull my
So why
sleeves
don't
up.
we have our newest student start us off?
Let me put my sleeves up and get my hair off my face. Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Excellent.
Well, I don't know how to stop that. Wait.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are very
Okay.
good. Splendid.
I think I'm getting the understanding. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Okay.
Very good. Points
Very
to
good.
Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai,
Let's
would
go,
you care to give
Hufflepuff.
our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Thank you for playing Meow Meow.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Not bad, not bad.
There we go.
50 points to Nat. I did too much. Oh, I didn't let go.
Stay focused. Be sharp.
I forget I have to let go. She gonna win.
That is how it's done.
Oof.
That's it. Watch this.
Go, Nat. You got it. Oh. 50 points. She's gonna win. There's no catching up. No, I didn't let go. Yeah, that's my problem. I did not win. No points to Gryffindor. We are not Gryffindor. No points to Hufflepuff.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I agree.
I'll say.
Hey, Declared Penguino. Thank you for checking in.
You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Meow, 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 meow.
Merry Christmas.
Coming to use your points. Good morning. How was your day?
Oh my God! here? I know him. I know him.
I forgot to release. I got distracted.
Spread Christmas cheer and sing loud for all to hear. I'm singing. I'm in a store.
I'm back. Don't know why my neck hurts bad.
I'm in a store and I'm singing. Hey! No singing
Oh no. Oh, there's a possibility I'll still
No,
win.
it's not. We sing all the time. No, it's not. Especially when we make toys.
Meow 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 meow.
Very good.
Thank you so much for using all your points, Penguino. There's a possibility I could win. I just have to time it. So now. Woo, woo. Stay. Stay. No.
I'm in a store and I'm singing. I'm in a store and I'm singing. Hey! No singing in the North Pole. Yes, there is. No, it's not.
Yes,
we sing all the time.
No, it's not. Very good,
Especially
both
when
of
we
you.
make toys.
Well done.
Your distractions worked. Actually, I'm really bad at the game. Same with flying. It's too funny. Quick distraction. The more distraction, the better. Lock target is an effective tool. So that's caps lock. Look at you, Explorer, on a 5-stream streak. Thank you so much. I appreciate you staying and coming in and watching me regularly. What difficulty am I playing on? I think I'm just on normal. I don't think I'm on the story mode or the hardest. I think I just was like, let me do something that is possible. I haven't even beat this game on Xbox.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride.
Didn't want to go too easy on you.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I guess let's get to know her.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
That's interesting.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
That's true.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic. I love her.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not
He's
so
just
much
staring at us in the background,
edifice carved
like
out of
mean
the
fucking with
mountainside.
hands on his
I
hips.
remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's really cool.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
That's why he's mean mugging
Better
me.
not
He
keep
wants
him
to
waiting.
talk to me.
Until next time.
Yeah, I think I'm on I don't know what mode. I think I'm on normal. So I'm not in story, I'm not easy. I'm just at the normal mode. I didn't want to go hard.
Of course.
And suffer.
You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
A word, if you would.
You know it won't
No,
work
I
on
don't want to
humans.
talk to you. Am I in trouble?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride.
Revelio.
One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Hard was definitely difficult in some areas. Yeah.
Miss
That's what I
Onai
was
is
concerned
always
with.
a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
That you're preparing. Oh, more homework? More homework. Why are they giving me so much homework? Yeah, Revelio is used about 1,000 times. If not 1 billion times in this game. They definitely wanted people to know what Revelio was. Oh, I can't get in there.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am. What do you want?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Hey, Sassy. Thank you so much for checking in. How's your morning going? That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
Santa here?
Then again,
I know him.
he tends to be overconfident in his.
I know him.
Well, better see to my
Happy
charms
Friday.
homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, I feel like there was like a piece of paper I remember seeing. Cool. Look at me. Using my noodle.
Where were you?
Not
In the
bad,
Goblin
just
Rebellion of
chilling. You?
1752.
And by the end of it,
I'm just
the
chilling
Minister for Magic
too.
was Albert
Ooh, a
Booth.
kitty.
No, it wasn't.
Gotta pet the kitty. You know, what if you pet somebody who's transfigured into a cat? Like, I feel like that'd be real awkward. Like, oops. My bad. Okay, we'll head there to the next quest. Oh, those are so cool. The little paper cranes flying around. Ah, the dizzying stairs. Let's go, guys. Oh, are we done yet? There we go. Just chilling, just chilling. I am playing some Hogwarts Legacy. Getting dizzy off these stairs, though. I don't know how long I could play this game if I'm having to go down all these stairs.
Revelio.
And then chasing all the little Revelios. You wish you could play this since it's free? I know. I'm hoping you get your computer back up and running soon, Sassy. It's gotta be difficult not having it. Ooh, I saw that. That's a pretty painting. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard, Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. A little mouse Patronus? Wow. That's really cool. Open. Open sesame. Abre la boca.
Revelio.
Ooh, I found the flue flame. This fountain is in the Transfiguration Courtyard, has likeness of a wyvern on top, and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. Cadogan. This is most assuredly not to be the wyvern of Way slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Sadly, it is. I haven't heard anything yet from my neighbor about him fixing it or nothing yet. Oh, so it's still like up in the air whether or not you'll be able to get it fixed. That's gotta be frustrating. I'm so sorry, Sassy. Open for Nova. Oh, and to pet the kitty, the little calico. I want to pet all the calico kitties. Wait. I gotta go this way. Well, I hope you hear from your neighbor soon about fixing that PC. Hopefully it's nothing big, too. Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Deke. What an interesting choice of name.
There
Deke.
you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
She's really digging, guys. Like, I know I probably can trust her, but something I promised him I wouldn't say anything.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Oh, yay. I want to say what more work, but...
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you,
I gotta go to Hogsmeade.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Me too. Last thing I heard about it was Thanksgiving and him saying he had people in front of me, so who knows? Who knows? I'd be like knocking on the door like, hey, when's my computer gonna be fixed? I need it fixed. So there's really an Ollivander here.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Ollivander is that old? Like, he's really that old? Or is it like a descendant of like the Ollivanders we know in Harry Potter? Because to me, that's pretty ancient. What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I needed some tissue. My nose was like really itchy and I didn't want to keep sitting here scratching it in front of y'all. Alrighty, what more can you tell me about the potion shops?
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Ooh. Should I go with Natty or Sebastian? I really like Natty. She's super nice. So we'll go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ooh, a butterbeer sounds good.
Revelio.
I've had a butterbeer and they are so good. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Okay.
Revelio.
Partial Transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed arrow of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. Oh. I can't even see what that is. Is it like a mouse and a cup? Interesting. Let's look at our map. Where do we gotta go today? That one's locked. I need to go to that one. No. Okay. It was already locked in. I just want to stop and pet the kitty again.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
Okay.
I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the purpose of the task?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay. I'll complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Yeah, it sucks since I only have my Switch then, so can only play certain and some games on it. Yeah. And the Switch it can be difficult to play some games on it. Look, kitty. Hi, kitty. Did I pet this one already? I don't know, but we'll pet it again. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, that was a deep meow. Why is there like a little... Okay, well, let's get to the quest.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Spotted.
Anna's coming to town.
Oh my God!
Santa here?
I know him. I know him.
I know him.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
All right. Well, I got the 2 little pages that it wanted me to collect. Let's go back to Professor Ronan.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Merry
Yes, sir.
Christmas.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ooh, you got a dock for your Switch now. Nice. So now you can play on the TV. That hopefully it'll be a little bit easier for you. Go, 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 little triangle thing. I learned Reparo. Yay.
Reparo.
The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects, pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good.
Okay. Well.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
What statue is he talking about? Is it this one? Is there a statue over here? Oh, this one over here? Is there one over here? There it is.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm.
Yay, it
doesn't
shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully now ads. So sorry about the ads. I'll see you soon, Sassy. Okay. Let me through! Let me through! You have to come at them with attention? Like what? Let me in.
Revelio.
Okay. Ooh, I have. Accio, give me that book. Give me all the books. Any more books? No?
Revelio.
Oh, it's so cool. Pretty.
Think if we asked Sharp.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Oh, there's the little tag for that. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Okay, that's cool. Oh, there's somebody over here.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may
Lumos.
look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
We are both Hufflepuffs. I don't know if we'll have the luck, but...
Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I
Okay.
should look around in case it's nearby.
Huh. Okay.
Revelio.
Man, this game could lead you around and make you distracted. For sure. I don't think I've seen that statue yet, but I'll try and remember that. I don't think it would be over here. I feel like that's just a little too far from where it's at.
Lumos.
Stop. I have no concern of who he sits next to.
Oh, sorry. I keep running into all the students. Let me through!
To sit next to you.
I really have made a mess of things.
Ooh. What's that? I don't know. How? Cressida, what's the matter with
Is
you?
everything all right?
Oh, hello.
You're doing good.
Thank you for asking. I'm
Thank
Cressida,
you.
by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
No way.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Oh, he a
Perhaps you
tattletale.
could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell on you?
Why did Amit tell Madame
Amit.
Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Okay, so he wasn't doing it maliciously.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary.
Ooh.
I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Don't want anyone getting a hold of your diary. It seems like they all need help.
Lumos. Revelio.
Huh. What is that over there? Oh, that's another book. Oh my gosh, it's so dizzying, these stairs.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Oh. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Today
This
was
must
a
be
good day.
Cressida's diary.
This is until
I'd
Garrett
want this back too if I were her.
splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my... Should I even read it? It's somebody's diary. Oh, Accio, of course. I was not planning to go looking for diary pages. I was planning to go to Hogsmeade, but... Oh, I can't go in there. That must not be where one of the journals are. Oh, it's another one of those locky things. I guess I'll probably figure out what the locky things do eventually. Oh, I have to go upstairs, I think. I don't want to. I hate the stairs. Let's go. Man, doesn't that make you guys dizzy? I feel bad. Oh, she looks grumpy. Oh. Well, there was one. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, there's one of Cressida's books. Oh, there's one of those field guides. Go Revelio. Oh. Nope, I guess we'll do that and then head over there.
Revelio.
One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Is that all of Cressida's books? Or are there more? Oh. Oh, that one went out of my zone. And I can't go in that. That's the restricted book section.
That's the last book.
Okay.
Now to take them back to Cressida.
I got them for Cressida. There's a foo flame. Blue flame. Oh, I need to be quiet. We're in a library. I have to whisper. I have to whisper. What a weird entrance to a library. Let me out of here. Okay, well, where's Cressida? There they are.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret. No, I'm not a Slytherin.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
You better not.
Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Well,
Thank
I helped
goodness
one
some
person.
people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
I did that. Now I still have to find that weird figure, the Lumos. I don't know where that.
I can't remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel.
I don't know where that, like, figure is. I can't remember seeing him. I don't think I have seen him yet, but he can't be too far, right? Because I have to bring that moth back to that picture. Well, I guess I'll just head on to that next quest and then I'll just keep my eye open for that statue. Let's go ahead and track the quest right here. Let me know if it's clinky on your end, because I could drop the graphics even lower. It's moving smoothly on my end though, so. Whoa!
Revelio.
Revelio. Yay, it opened the first time. Let's go to Hogsmeade. Let's go.
Hello. Looking for me?
Yes. Hi.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I'm excited to get a wand.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Yes. Thank you, Knots. The blank experience of any year can be altered in gear menu to look like any other basic girl gear you have looted. Special rewards will unlock your progress. Field guide challenge. Visit the challenge menu to review your challenge progress and collect tier rewards that you have unlocked. Excuse me. Hopefully the loading menu isn't too long. There it goes.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
I was glad too.
Really? Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Let's go to Hogsmeade.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
My driving is not really good. I keep
Hogsmeade
tilting slowly to the right.
Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I'd love to visit Hogsmeade in the winter.
But it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Yeah, I didn't grow up around snow either, Nazi.
Oh, wait, over here.
Naughty?
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at.
Oh,
but
they make little
noise.
noise.
You can also use them in potion making.
Okay, cool.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Hippogriffs. Oh, my daughter loves hippogriffs. She is obsessed with them. Ooh. Sleeping toadstool caps.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
I feel like it's good to
Franzhoof and
select
Sugarfoot.
as much as I could of the lacewing.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Past the ruin.
Revelio.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Oops, didn't mean to hit my mic. Just collecting all the random stuff I see. You never know when you need it. I assume I'll need it often, enough that they're putting it already in
How are
my
you
face.
settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about
Let's
you?
down this way.
Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will
Aw.
for you too.
Me too. Hey, Godavan. I don't know how to say that, but good morning. Good morning. I love your look today. Thank you. I thought I'd get all dressed up wearing my little llama Christmas sweater. I don't know if you can really see it. And my little ears. I wanted to get into the festive spirit a little bit more today. How is your evening going?
Mr. Moon!
Ooh, I
He's
need
the
to collect
Hogwarts
that.
caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Looks a bit worse for wear.
Hello,
So
Mr.
cute.
Moon.
Thank
Have you met our new
you.
fifth year?
I appreciate it.
You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
He
Oh, it
is
looked right at
in
me.
vibes.
Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay, thanks for
Oh, Mr. Moon.
the warning.
Demi, guys. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I had never seen him in such a state.
Yeah, he seemed a little tipsy.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain. Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students third years and up for centuries. It's because of the butterbeer, isn't it? It's gotta be good. Is there any other books? Do I see? Nope. I'm sorry I keep getting distracted, Natty. Everything's just so shiny.
It is hard to know where to start.
Oh, kitty, come here. Let me
The
pet
Three
you.
Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you
Yo,
can
scrubby
imagine
scrub.
at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop
Mini
here.
Me has a
It
Christmas
changes with
dinner
every
with
visit.
his old classmates. Most
I
of them
can
together.
tell you that you are certain to
Aw,
find everything you need
so they're
in
going to
Hogsmeade.
have to separate for their new school. That's gonna be so difficult. Hopefully some of them go to the same school though.
Revelio.
I hope they enjoy themselves at their little dinner with their classmates. This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside of Surdwin's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect. Okay, well. Oh, they cried at the last meeting. That's how close they are. Oh, this had to be so difficult for your son.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Woohoo! Alright.
Enjoy yourself.
You
I will
just did
see you
laundry.
soon.
How was your night? My night was horrendous, not gonna lie. My daughter, she went to sleep very, very kindly early. I was very impressed because she was out super early. No, she woke up at 11:30. 11:30. and then proceeded to stay awake until 4, unable to sleep. And I was like, no.
Revelio.
Wands of a variety of woods and all manners of flexibility. Each pose one of 3 magical cores. Choose their owner in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC. The Ollivanders families are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. Ooh. They still talk a lot and regularly visit the old school to hang out with their old teacher. Aw, so they're really close. That's special. Oh no, yeah, she was up late. I didn't get to sleep till 4, so I got off playing with you. I think we were done like at 11. She came out at 11:30 and I was like, okay, let's try and get her down. No, did not happen. She couldn't sleep. She had a nightmare. She was hungry. She was thirsty. She wanted her book on because she listens to Audible to help her fall asleep, and then her nightlight, and then she was upset because I wanted to turn off her nightlight because I felt like it was keeping her up. It was a whole thing. I think I got for an hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep if I'm lucky. I felt bad for her. She just, I don't know, she's going through sleep regression, who knows, but she kept me up late.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
This looks familiar.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, About time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
That's a big wand case.
Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish. Nope.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Nope.
Oh dear.
It's like, nope, I'm not your
Well,
wand.
this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
13 3/4 inches.
A rare wood.
That's
13
a pretty
3/4 inches. Dragon heartstring.
big one too.
Let's give this one a try.
No.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Not my wand.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
All the way up there. Come to me, wand.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Ooh, I want my wand. Let me see. Oh, I get to create it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get to create it. Yeah, I felt really bad because she had to still get up for school and she was exhausted. Okay, so let's see what wand style we want. We got 3 colors.
Indeed.
We got warm brown, honey brown, and gray. Don't like the twisty twist thing there.
How intriguing.
That one's too simple. That one's too simple. I don't like that.
Curious
Kind of like
indeed.
that. Nope. I like that one or that one. Those are nice wands. I think I'm gonna go lean towards more of this natural one.
How intriguing.
And then I'll keep it the honey brown. Because it's like a light yellow. Reminds me of Hufflepuff. Type of wood. Oh, they have so many choices. I don't even know how to say that one. Acacia, alder, apple, ash, aspen, beech, blackthorn, black walnut, cedar, cherry, chestnut, cypress, dogwood. Ooh, I like dogwood. Ebony, elder, elm, English oak. English oaks are strong and sturdy. Fir, hawthorn, hazel, holly, hornbeam. I like maple. Maple sounds cute. Maple, pear, pine, poplar, red oak, redwood, rowan, silver lime, spruce, sycamore, vine, walnut, yew. I'm gonna go with maple. Maple sounds cute.
Curious indeed.
9.5 inches and then to 14.5 inches. We'll go somewhere in the middle. I like the number 12. We'll stick to 12.
How intriguing.
Slightly yielding, unyielding, quite bendy, fairly bendy, very flexible, surprisingly swishy, slightly springy, supple. Maple,
Curious
12 inches
indeed.
and supple. Now, do we want it to have a dragon heartstring, which is the core of the wand, known for producing powerful magic. Unicorn hair, known for producing consistent magic. Or phoenix feather, great range of magic. I'm kind of stuck between the phoenix and the unicorn. I'm leaning more phoenix.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match
Terribly
indeed.
selective.
And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alrighty, we got my wand. Woohoo. I wonder if I could check it out. What have you been up to today, Bran? So this is my wand, and then I can add handles to it. I don't really like that handle, but that's cool. Headwear, I don't have anything I'd really want to wear. Hi, Moony Moon. Thank you for checking in. It's been a hot minute. How have you been doing? You've been missed. And it looks like I have an outfit. Oh, I like that. We'll wear that. Alright, let's move on to the other quests I have for this morning. Oh, I got a fairy cap. Cool. You've been doing laundry. Yes. You got lots of laundry to do, Bran? And you've been doing a lot of stuff. You're tired, but here. Well, thank you for being here, Mooney. I'm so sorry that you're tired. Go get some rest. Get some rest if you need it.
A spot of failure is a good thing.
Okay, next I have to go to potions, right? This game looks so good. It's a lot of fun. I got to just recently build my own wand. Which was a lot of fun. I selected, let's see if it'll tell you, a maple phoenix feather supple 12-inch wand. You can't go to sleep right now. Oh, sorry, Mooney. And you're helping someone cook now in Palia? Ooh, what you cooking in Palia? We're making ramen. That's locked. That's locked. Oh, one moment. I'm receiving a call. I wonder why. Sorry about that delay. I was just talking to my mom. She was asking me how I was doing. Gotta give some love to your mom. You're making oyster almondu. Ooh, bundle food. Smart, smart. You want to get that bundle done so you can get all the little Christmas stuff. Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate it. I do apologize.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Except to you, Moon. I don't apologize to you, Moon. What do you mean? Hi, Perry Pippin. There you go.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service.
Perry Pippin.
And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies.
I do want
Is
my
it not the most
supplies.
fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Have I been playing any DVD? Not D&D. No, I have not. I want to, though. I'm thinking about playing a little bit this weekend. But I haven't been playing. It's usually like a game I play and pick up during Halloween and the fall season. Like anywhere from October to November. And then towards November, December, I kind of settle down. And switch to more cozier games.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Also, I'm out in the living room
if
now,
you're in a rush
which
today.
I wasn't previously, and it makes it harder for me to stream that game and play that game because I consistently have little eyes looking over my shoulder. So I have to be careful what games I play at one time because I have a 3-year-old that likes to watch my screen, and then I also have my 8-year-old who likes to watch my screen. And that game can be a little gory. Laundry time again. Yeah, get that laundry done, Bran. Get it done. Get it done. Yes. So, I used to have my computer in my bedroom, but I was keeping my husband up at night playing games, so we moved it out into the living room, making it a little bit more difficult to play mature games. I can get away with like first-person shooters like Battlefield and Call of Duty. Like my daughter and son don't ever like look at those, but anything like Phasmophobia or Dead by Daylight or any like that, which I love horror games. It's hard not to play horror games. There's a couple on Steam I want right now, but it's hard to play with them out here because I don't want to give any of my kids nightmares. They do peek over my shoulder. And my screen's big enough that it's like a mini TV in my living room. So they do peek over and they can see everything. They can see everything. No, you found a bag with moist clothes. That's the worst. My husband, I will be done with like the last load of laundry and then he'll go and bring a whole nother like 2 loads from his car. And I'll be like, why? You had weeks to bring that in and you bring it now when I feel hope. Why are you hitting that person? I don't know. It smells. No. I'm sorry, it smells. J. Pippin's potion, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade, where proprietor Perry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. It smells. No, I'm so sorry. That's the worst brand. This is the mysterious smelling laundry. You missed one white t-shirt with the white load. When you do laundry, do you like to hang your laundry up outside, or do you have a dryer that you use? I know some people prefer using like the clothing line. Chop, chop, chop. Okay, so now that that's done, oh, I see paper. See, this game is not meant for people who cannot focus. It always happens. You think you're done with the laundry,
Lumos,
and then nope, you are not. Your daughter or son will like go underneath their bed, and there'll be a whole pile of clothes. I don't know what else I need to do. Visit the magic neep. Okay. Let's go visit. Where's the magic neep? Okay, I gotta go to that one. Okay, we're near this one. Let's go to that one first. During the summer, I dry clothes outside. The sun and wind are the best dryers. Now, it doesn't work, so I hang my clothes inside. Yes. I think it's nice to be able to hang your clothes outside. I feel like they always smell, I don't know, even like more fresh than what a dryer does. When the weather's right, that is.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
That's me.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale,
Oh,
by
getting
the way.
sent home
And
with
this is my
wet
shop,
laundry.
The Magic Neep.
I'm
I keep
sorry.
the carts out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even
Yes,
Pippin
it does
purchases
make it
from
softer.
me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Yes, let's get some Dittany seeds.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I don't got money, bro, but if I did, I'd buy more seeds. Dryers can make it more dusty. Yeah. No, I didn't want to talk to you. There was stuff behind you.
Revelio.
This cart belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. Oh, cool. Alrighty. Towels go out and into the dryer always. I think they're one of the ones that take a little bit of time to dry outside. They take almost too long to dry outside. Same with jeans. I feel like jeans take a long time to dry outside. Again. Oh.
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
I'm singing.
I'm in a store and I'm singing.
I'm
in a store and I'm singing. Hey! There's no singing in the North Pole. Yes, there is.
No, it's not.
We sing all the time.
No, it's not.
Especially when we make toys.
Thank you, Sassy, for bringing some Christmas cheer with you. I probably will wrap up with the visit to the tomes and scrolls, and then I gotta go pick the little one up. I think we got quite a bit done in this little stream for Harry Potter, or Hogwarts Legacy. Let me be specific. Okay.
Revelio.
Well, there's nothing out here. Let's go inside.
An inquiry
Field guide. Enchanted staircase. This enchanted staircase in tomes and scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts handy for conjuration. Can you put yellow and white together? It depends if the dye is natural or not. I know if it's a natural yellow dye, it tends to bleed a little bit more. But I don't see why not. I'm not crazy about separating my whites from my colors and my dark colors. I just tend to throw everything in, and I've never had issue with my whites turning any other color. I do think I've made a mistake one time putting them with red, but I don't think I've ever had issue with yellow. I don't know. I think you might be fine, but I wouldn't do it if it's an important shirt. Like, if it's something that you like a lot, I wouldn't test it. I'd just hide the white shirt until you got more. Ooh, let's talk to Thomas Brown.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student.
Always, Miss Nova. Am I going to stream any more today?
I am the proprietor.
Today is Friday? Yes.
Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
Okay.
But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
Yes. I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Brew what you want when you want. Yeah, I should be streaming tonight, Sassy, as long as nothing keeps me from that. And the only thing that would keep me from that is usually if my son needs a little bit more time and he wants to spend a little bit more time, or my daughter. So I should be on tonight at around 8:30 p.m. PST. I don't know what that would necessarily be for you. I do have my schedule up right now, and I do update it every Sunday. I'm pretty sure your ex put everything together, but I did that once and ruined the whole load. Oh no, that's the worst.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I don't have money for your inventory, Thomas Brown, but thank you.
That's everything. Better go and find Natty.
That was all the quests I had to complete for this moment in Hogsmeade. I do have to go meet Natty at the town circle, but I don't have the time for that at this moment. But we'll get back to it very soon. I'm thinking of, I was doing Where Winds Meet Wednesday, but I haven't been able to get the settings to work with my PC, so I might just be doing Hogwarts Legacy from now on Wednesdays. Just depends. I will take a look at my schedule, like I said, this Sunday. And that's 11:30 for you. Oh, well, hopefully you're awake, and hopefully you get to play a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'll be playing Palia, but who knows, who knows. I had a little bit of fun playing Hogwarts Legacy, so we'll see. But I thank you all for coming out, watching me, chatting a bit, and spending some time. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, depending on your location in the world. And thank you so much. You guys take care. Mwah. Bye. I'll be chatting a little bit in the chat, though, just so I can talk to you guys a little bit more.